What's up, Eagle TV?
It's your favorite directors.
We wanted to start off by introducing the show by saying thank you so much to all of our subscribers and people who have continued to watch us throughout the years.
These last 5 years on Eagle TV have been such a blessing in both of our lives. And without y'all, we wouldn't have reached almost our goal of 900 subscribers.
However, we wanted to pass down the torch and welcome our new members to the team and continue to grow. So without further ado, let's go to our last show. What is this?
Hey, I'm Daniel, and welcome to Devotions. This week's devotion is about there's a season for everything. What this means is that there are times where you are busier, like doing sports and school, and times when there is less to do, like during summer break. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven." God has a plan and purpose in all the seasons that we go through. Even though change can be difficult, and we don't like having to do different things, God has so much for us if we are willing to trust in Him in the mountains and the valleys. During the times of constant change and times when we are bored doing the same, Jesus said that life would never be easy and that He never said He would give us everything we want. Rather, Hebrews 13:5 states, "Keep your life free from love of money and be content with what you have, for He has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you." We are called not to base our happiness on success, fame, money, etc. Instead, we are to place our joy in the Lord. This means being sensitive to the blessings He has given us and to those whom you can show His love to. So, as you go into the summer, life, after high school, or whatever season you're in, pray to God to show you those who are around you that you can be a light to. That's all I have for today, and I will see you next year.
Hey, I'm Adam, and we are almost done. We have one day left of school, and it is so nice to be done and to finally move on to summer break. But, it was a long time that we were in school, so you probably have a lot of memories, but out of all of the memories you have to have a favorite one. So, what's your favorite memory from this school year? Let's go see. What's your favorite memory from this year?
Probably whenever me and my friends were at recess, and then we kept on winning Capture the Flag because we were just so good.
It's always good to win.
So it was probably at recess when we were playing volleyball, and it always went on top of the roof of the cover.
Meeting new people and making new friends like Tyson.
Probably having art and STEAM class with the Joshua David Crow.
Launching rockets in STEM class. Making new friends after being new at the school.
Making new friends in track season.
Making new friends in volleyball season.
Definitely the middle school retreat.
Probably all of the football games and dancing and stuff.
Probably when it rained really hard during the golf tournament.
Well, that'd make it kind of hard to play.
Probably the middle school retreat.
Probably fine arts night.
Well, those were all some good answers. It was a lot of mission day and a lot of recess, which I don't blame them for. But first I'm going to address the very pink elephant in the room. I'm wearing this because I'm very festive for summer. I don't know why. I think it should be a holiday because it is globally celebrated by kids worldwide. So shouldn't that technically consist as a holiday? I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comments below if I'm right or wrong. My favorite memory from this year was all the stuff that we did around Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year, and the school did a lot on Christmas. I'm Adam. This has been Adam Asks, and I'll see you in a long while.
Hey Eagles, and welcome back to the last Beyond the Classroom of the year. I cannot believe it. This week, we'll be interviewing Dr. Helmer, one of the amazing staff members at HCA. So let's go talk to him. Hi, Dr. Helmer. What's your role in HCA?
I am the head of school.
How long have you been a part of the HCA family?
I'm finishing my 9th year this year, so next year will be my 10th year.
What has been your biggest accomplishment at HCA?
Well, I've been thinking about that question because I kind of knew you'd probably ask me. One of the things I like to say is I haven't accomplished anything here that God didn't already have planned. I happen to be able to sit in the chair that is kind of the big chair on campus, but I don't look that I personally accomplished anything without God's help. And so, the Bible says when God builds a house, then that's a sturdy house and nobody can tear it down. So I want Him to build it, and I just happen to be the one who gets to sit and kind of direct things. but it's all because of him. So I like to say he's accomplished a lot, and I really haven't accomplished anything.
And lastly, what do you love about HCA?
I like the work we get to do every day. And we talk about all the time as a staff how we get to plant seeds in you guys of how to be a good Christian, how to live for God, how to have a Christ-centered worldview, how to look at your world and see God in it everywhere. And we don't always get to see you guys become missionaries or pastors or whatever, but we know that whatever you become, whether it's doctors or lawyers or mechanics or whatever, we've been able to help you grow in your relationship with God. And so the ability to, I guess, just plant those good biblical seeds of good Christian worldview in kids is my favorite thing about HCA.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm actually so sad that this is the last Eagle TV episode of the year. I can't believe it. Well, thank you so much for Dr. Helmer for coming out today, and congratulations, Lily and Jordyn. Bye now.
Hey Eagles, today is the 150th episode. But do other people know that? I don't know. Let's go see if anyone else does. How many episodes of Eagle TV have there been?
40.
161.
244.
182.
25.
25.
35. Maybe like 10? I don't know.
Well, no one got it right. But it's obviously 150. That's all for this season. We won't see you next week. Bye, Eagles. Bye, Eagles.
I'm so sad. This is our last profile. Do you even know what it's about? No. It's about us.
You and me?
I mean, technically we're in it, but it's about broadcasting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Let's go see what broadcasting has to offer. Welcome to our broadcasting room. Currently, Sawyer and Kayla are scripting, and this is our tech desk, and also that's our studio, and Berkeley's filming in there for her segment. Here we have the teleprompter, the OBS, and we have lead tech. Lilah, what do you have?
Here we have the editing desk with Adam and Stockton editing this week's show. Emery, what do you have?
Here we have the director's board, and this is where all of our scheduling comes in.
Thank you for being with us. This is your first year in broadcasting. What was your first impression of the show?
My first impression of the show was, well, actually I hadn't seen the show, but I had met Dr. Engel before, and I could tell that he was very passionate about broadcasting, and I had heard a bunch of good things about broadcasting, so it made me interested in it, and I just went and tried it out.
How do you see yourself grow since the first couple of shows?
Well, the first couple of shows, I felt like I was not opening up well on the show, and I didn't blink on the first few shows, but after I did it for a while, I got warmed up to it, and it became easier for me to do.
What has been your favorite memory of the broadcasting?
My favorite memory has probably been going around and doing remotes and stuff with little kids and just seeing cute things that they say and just, yeah, I don't know.
What drew you to being on the broadcasting team this year as lead tech?
I was drawn to be lead tech for broadcasting this year because I love to help with the more technical side, and that really intrigues me.
What has been your favorite experience in broadcasting within the past 5 years?
I think mine would be starting up the Instagram account and just being able to make Instagram videos in class and just get to know my
running around the school.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be trying out all the new segments and stuff, especially whenever we first started and we did the weird food combos and stuff. Oh, that was so gross.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
How have you seen the program grow and expand while being on the broadcast media team?
So now that it's a big competition for middle school to get in, it makes me happy to see it.
I would say probably from how we went from filming into a closet, and now we have a whole studio behind us, and how our editors and everything have their own computers and all that fun stuff.
If you could give future cast members one piece of advice, what would you tell them?
I think that this class is just a very good way to just explore your interests And so if you're very passionate, like I loved reading, and so I had a book segment and I loved it. I was so glad that I just got to explore. And so I say, if you have a passion, explore a segment around it.
I would say probably step outside of your comfort zone and just go on camera just to see how you like it. Because a lot of people in here are only behind the scenes and they're editing strictly, but it takes a lot for somebody, because I was editor and I ended up becoming on air, but it just takes a lot to get on there, so just do it. Nobody really cares if you mess up. We're not live.
How many years have you been in broadcasting?
This is my 4th year being part of the broadcast program.
What are you looking forward to about being next year's director?
I'm looking forward to just stepping into the leadership position that many others before me have done, and just all the new people that are going to be coming in next year, and all the different new segments and ideas they have.
Do you have a plan or idea of how you want to do things as next year's director?
So I want this to be like an environment where people can learn new skills and kind of grow outside of their box, and just get to have fun while at the same time producing a great show. And of course, our goal is to hit that 1,000 subscribers mark.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for being with us, Dr. Engel.
You're welcome.
When you started broadcasting, what was your vision for the team?
I really wanted to bring something different to HCA when I got here 8 years ago or so, and thought that broadcasting, which I had done in Rockwell ISD, was something that I think our students would gravitate towards. It reaches the students, the parents, the community, and maybe see a part of HCA that they don't normally get to see.
And what is your vision for the future? What would you like to see?
I'd like to see it continue to grow. It has grown exponentially over the last several years. I mean, to the point, as you'll recall, for your class and then this last class for season 7, the applications are 3 times the number of students that I can take, and it's a good problem to have. So I'd like to see that continue and it grow, and we offer it for more students. But you know, right now, as long as we continue doing the great things that you guys are doing, it's not me, it's really your show. It's student produced, and you guys just keep doing what you're doing, and we reach more viewers. And next season, right, we'll hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes. We hope. I think
Subscribe.
I know. I think exactly. I think we're at 900-ish right now, so we're very, very close going into season 7.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I just love broadcasting. I cannot wait for next year.
I know, right?
You know what, Lilah?
What?
I think next year is going to be even better than this year.
100%.
I can't believe that Lily and Jordyn are seniors and have been on Eagle TV for 5 whole years.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm so sad they're leaving, but they've been the best directors, and I wish them good luck at college.
Yes. Well, I guess that was our last profile.
Have a great summer, and we'll see you next year. I can't believe that this will be our official last show of high school.
Makes me want to break out and cry.
Well, you can save it for graduation, Jordyn.
Sorry. But I just want to give a little backstory about how we became friends.
Well, let me start it. It was 2nd grade and the first day of school. My dad was helping me put all my books and pencils and markers in the desk, and I see this new girl walk in with brown hair and a big bow on her head.
That was me. I walked in with my mom and I set all my stuff down. Lily's dad starts waving her arms around. Well, hold on. Let me just demonstrate this real quick. Lily's dad starts waving her arms around saying, "Hi, I'm Lily,"
which was the most embarrassing thing that happened to me that year.
But we've been friends ever since. 11 years of going to the same school, and now it's all over.
Before the waterworks begin, let's get on to the next segment.
Adam, do you want to know what I'm thinking about?
Oh, it could be a trillion things. What is it this time?
It's already the 150th episode.
And with that, I just realized something. This is my 55th episode.
You are very old.
How many episodes have you been on?
17. I'm in my prime.
Well, that's a 30 episode difference. What was your favorite episode, actually?
Mine was it was recent, but it was the one where we did the trick shots.
That is a good one. We're going to get to mine in the out. Let's go ask some of our fellow cast members what their favorite episode was.
What was your favorite episode and why?
The Thanksgiving one, because I pied Kayla in the face.
The Christmas episode because I got to do dad jokes with Dr. Ingle.
The one with the drums because we got to play fake drums for our profile. The middle school takeover since all of middle school did it. Probably the one with me and Leona on the cruise ship, and because we just had like a lot of fun filming it.
Probably 150 because of all the fun things that we're doing.
Adam, have you finished thinking?
I have. My favorite episode is episode 100, the one with 2 zeros, rightfully named, followed closely by the one with Adam because, I'm Adam, so that would kind of make sense.
That does make sense.
I'm a guy.
And so am I.
And we'll see you
I'm
next
not
time.
coming back.
What?
I'm leaving broadcast.
Why?
I want to spread my wings. Try other things.
Okay, good. What's in the bag?
Everything. All my memories. Goodbye, Adam.
No, even the computer?
No!
Oh, we kept the computer. I'm still a guy, and I'll see you next time.
Hey Georgia, and welcome back to Would You Rather.
Hey Kayla, what are you doing this summer?
Well, I have a lot of activities. Application, shopping, everything.
You're really busy. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna relax the whole time.
Well, that's a perfect question.
Would you rather spend an entire summer relaxing or having plans?
Let's go ask HCA.
Would you rather have a summer filled with activities or a lazy summer?
Summer full of activities, probably.
Summer full of activities.
A summer full of activities.
Summer filled with activities.
Lazy summer.
Probably an active summer.
A lazy summer.
A summer full of activities.
A summer of activities.
A summer full of activities.
Activities. I would rather have a summer of activities.
Those are some great answers.
I know, right? I can't believe this was our last Eagle TV episode.
It's crazy. We've changed so much since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, we had such a good year.
Well, I'll see y'all next year.
Yeah, have a good summer, Eagles.
Hey everyone, I'm Rob, back with High School Sports. This week is all about the dynamic duo of Lily and Jordyn. So in this episode, we'll talk about Lily and Jordyn's accomplishments during their career at HCA. Lily was a part of the HCA tennis squad all 4 years of her high school career, and also a part of the cheer squad during her freshman year. Lily had an outstanding senior season for the HCA tennis team, as she was considered the #1 girl and even finished 3rd place in the tournament. Now on to Jordyn, who contributed on the cheer squad for 2 years and even spent 1 year with Lily. Jordyn also played on the golf team for 2 years and was part of the 2023 Girls Golf State Championship team. Lastly, Jordyn played all 4 years on the HCA volleyball team, and during her time as Lady Eagle, she was a 4-time district champ. Thank you to Lily and Jordyn for being great role models and leaders in their respective sports, but most of all, here in the Eagle TV studio. That's all for this week. That's all for this year. Now on to Sort of Middle School Sports.
Hey Eagles, welcome back to this week's Middle School Sports. Our school year is finally coming to an end, and sadly, that means so are our sports. I don't know about you, but I made so many memories participating in HCA sports this year. Let's go ask some other athletes about their memories. What sports did you play this year?
I played football and track.
What was one of your favorite memories from those sports?
I think my favorite memory is getting to know all the wonderful players in 8th grade and be able to grow my skills.
Volleyball.
And what was one of your favorite memories from volleyball?
Probably the time we went to an early morning tournament and we had fun on the vans.
Volleyball.
And what was one of your favorite memories from volleyball?
Team bonding before the games.
Cheer and golf.
And what was one of your favorite memories from your sports?
For golf, just going to the tournaments and making new friends, and then cheer camp for cheer.
So I did football, I was the basketball manager, and then I did some track.
And what was one of your favorite memories from the sports?
Getting to run the mile at track. It was really fun, getting to set my own personal goals and run it with friends.
I did volleyball and basketball.
And what was one of your favorite memories from your sports?
At the volleyball tournament, it was really fun, and we got to cheer on other teams and stuff.
I did football, basketball, and golf.
What was your favorite memory from one of your sports?
Going undefeated in football, definitely.
What sports did you participate in this school year?
Basketball and golf.
What was one of your favorite memories from this year?
Listening to SZA in the bus with Coach Tony.
Basketball.
What was one of your favorite memories from basketball?
When Annabelle did a full 360 flip on the court.
Track. What was one of your favorite memories from track?
When I won in my 200.
What sports did you do this school year?
I did track, football, and basketball.
And what was one of your favorite memories from this sports season?
My favorite memory was at the track meet when we were going back to school and it started raining on us.
Well, those were some fun memories made this year. We had a great season, and we're so proud of all of our middle school athletes and all the growth that they've made this year. Well, that's it for this year's middle school sports, and we'll see you next school year. Bye, Eagles! Hey, Eagles!
Welcome back to Trending with the Twins.
I'm Sawyer, and that's Annabelle. Annabelle, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make 150 baskets for the 150th episode.
That'll take way too long.
Are you saying that I'm slow?
I'm just saying we should do something else.
Sawyer, if you could have 150 things, what would you have?
That's actually a great question for this week's episode.
I was actually asking you.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But let's go ask HCA.
Okay, let's go.
What would you choose to have 150 of something?
Candy.
Candy.
Butterflies.
Butterflies, I like it.
Candy.
Horses. Grandma cookies.
Dogs.
Probably Dr. Peppers.
Annabelle, we don't have time for this. You've been doing it all day.
I only have one more. Can I please finish?
Sure.
150! Yay!
Good job.
Thank you.
Well, anyways, I dreamed last night that if I had 150 something, it'd be chicken wings. It was so good.
Nice. Well, if I could have 150 things, it would definitely be shoes.
Yeah, you do love shoes.
Well, I guess that's it for today, and
we'll see you next school year.
Peace
out. Bye, Eagles.
Well, hey there. Welcome back to Dad Jokes. I'm Dad, and
we're not.
They're not, but these are our seniors who are last year with me, last show. They're very happy. I'm kind of sad, but did you bring jokes?
Yeah.
Did you bring jokes?
Yeah.
They gonna make me laugh?
No.
No, I don't think mine are either. I tried to go through graduation jokes, and they were so bad, even I couldn't do them. But you found some.
Yeah.
So, all right, Lily, why don't you go first?
All right. Why did the graduate wear sunglasses?
I guess I know the reason.
Too cool for school.
Or is it his future's so bright
Yeah.
he needs to wear? Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. Why did the circle graduate early?
Oh, the circle graduate. Why would a circle graduate early? He completed something. I don't know. Do you?
No idea.
I have no idea.
Because it already had 360 degrees. They're
so
bad.
bad.
They're so bad.
They're so bad.
Mine is not a graduation joke, but what side of the chicken has the most meat?
The whole chicken?
The inside. Nothing? I get nothing?
No.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
Lily, go.
Lily,
All right.
quick.
Why did the seniors bring a ladder to school?
I got nothing.
Ladder?
A ladder.
We brought a ladder to our prank.
Why yeah, yes, you did. I don't know. Why would a senior bring a ladder to school?
To try and get higher grades.
You're right. These are bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're really bad.
You ready for this? Mr. Engel, this one's directed towards you. Okay?
Oh, great. Thank God there's only just one out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why should Ole Miss change its name to Possums?
Ole Miss changed its name to Possum. I don't know. I'm sure this is going to make me happy.
Because they play dead at home and get killed on the road.
Wow.
I got a little laugh.
You got a little laugh. Wow. Okay. That is mean, by the way. But that's okay. I have one more. We're going to do two apiece? Is that good?
Yeah.
So I have one more. Okay. Did you hear about the guy who lost his left side?
Poor him.
Like his whole left side.
His left side.
No.
He's all right now.
Okay.
No?
So
Nothing?
that's all for this week.
Nothing. No. Hey, but I do want to, for the audience, thank you guys so much for 5 years of helping our program grow, your leadership throughout that time, and certainly this year. I appreciate you guys so much. I am going to cry. I'm going to save my tears for tomorrow at graduation, but I'm very proud of you guys.
Thank you.
I really appreciate everything that you've done. So, okay, until next time. Well, until next season, we'll be back in August for season
you'll be
7.
Back. You'll be back, not us.
I'll be back for season 7 in August. Have a great summer, y'all.
Well, this is it.
Our final last words of the show.
So make sure you like
And subscribe.
and, well, I guess we won't see you next time.
Have a great summer, Eagles.